Dating, such a simple word, yet somehow so complex, especially as Christians. In this video, I've gathered a group of my friends to see if our perspectives as Gen Z Christians actually align or completely clash.
Is waiting until marriage actually realistic today? Maybe all say, maybe? Yeah. Oh, she's an imposter.
It depends on the situation. So
should women wait to be pursued, or is making the first move completely fine?
Hell yes. I'm not pursuing no man. Just said men are hunters. Men, they know what they want. If they see what they want, they go for it.
This accident can happen, it can get burnt and a lot of things.
I will pray you into finance. God, if it's the will of God, I'll pray you into finance.
When people pray, they glow, Sha.
I don't know why people are being too strict, man.
When you get closer to them and then you're speaking with them, you get to know like their spiritual values and like know how they feel about God. And
where do you personally draw the line with physical boundaries? You know, like our generation love to say it's not that deep. It's not that deep our way into sin. It is deep. Listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit. So you break up with somebody because they kissed you?
No. Continuously.
It might not be immediately, but I have told you that this kissing does not let me to pray. That means you don't even respect God in my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Anita here. If you're new, I hope you stick around, and if you're an OG, welcome back. So as you could tell, I have some new faces on here. If you guys want to introduce yourself.
I'll go first. My name is Ife.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Anita. BBC, Isima, Adariki. Whichever one you want, call me in the comment section.
What do I want to call her? Call her. But we're both Anitas though.
Hi everyone, my name is Amoyani. It's so nice to meet you.
Okay guys, so I have my friends here and I thought it would be fun to film a game slash YouTube video, and the topic is, drumroll please, dating. So I asked chat to give me the most unpopular opinions about dating right now in our time, in our age. We're all Gen Zs, but I'm pretty sure we have different perspectives when it comes to dating. So I think that would be fun to see and also we're Christian. So that also like adds like another layer to it. Like we're Gen Z, we're Christian, but we don't all have the same perspectives when it comes to dating. So let's put it to the test. Let's see what our views actually are on dating. Are you guys ready? Because you guys are on the hot seat.
Yep.
And these questions are about to get spicy. So the rules of this game, as you can see, like we have the whiteboards here, we have a marker, and we also have an eraser. So I'm gonna ask a question and they will put yes, no, or maybe on the board, show us their answer, and then they have to stand 10 toes down behind their answers and explain why. And we don't just want shallow answers, we don't want surface level answers, we want depth. And I'm sure you guys, the viewers, I want the tea, but I know the viewers also want the tea, you all want the vulnerability. So I've prepped them already. So let's get, I'm also going to be playing the game because why not? But let's get into the nitty gritty of the video. So the first question, do you guys get the rules? Yes, no, maybe, and you gotta explain your answer. So the first question, is waiting until marriage actually realistic today? Is waiting until marriage actually realistic in this day and age? Yes, no, maybe. All right, you all ready to reveal your answers? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. What did we all say?
Yes.
What did you say?
I have
yes. Maybe?
Okay.
Oh, she's an imposter. She's an imposter. All right. Okay, you know what? So since we all agree, and Ife said maybe. Ife, do you mind explaining to the audience why your answer is maybe?
No. The reason why I said maybe was because it depends on the situation. So like some people don't have that much discipline to be able to wait. I'm not saying it's not realistic, but you're saying is it realistic today? Like do people do it today? That's why I said maybe.
Oh, okay, I get your perspective.
Yeah.
You're thinking about like what other people are doing in the generation.
Yes.
Like, is it realistic today?
Yes, but I'm not saying, oh, you can wait. You can wait, like, if you want to. So, yeah.
So I guess for you, like, it's just like it just depends on who or the person.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe.
Can you wait? Can
With
she
the
wait
grace-
until marriage?
With the grace of God, yeah, amen.
Amen.
Period.
Amen.
All right. Why did you say yes?
Yes, I kind of like agree with what she's saying. Yes, but it's hard in today's world. I think like you need to date your kind. Date like somebody that has the same like values as you, someone that has the same principles as you, someone that, you know, holds God in a high value and want to follow his will. Of course, it's very difficult, but I think by God's grace, you know, just, and you set boundaries too, you know, like for example,
That's very
no
important.
sleeping in each other's house, no
Yeah.
doing like crazy stuff. Just wait till marriage. At least people online say, you know, it's what's it called, rewarding. So
Yeah.
I also want to serve God too. So
I completely agree. So yes, for me, like it goes without saying. Is it realistic? It is realistic.
yes,
it is.
but just hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, right? But like people
People are doing it.
Yeah, people still do it. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's like realistic, and it has so much benefits of like actually waiting and following the precepts of the Bible. Like save yourself until marriage. Keep the marriage bed undefiled. It doesn't matter if you guys are dating, if you guys are fiancés. Doesn't matter if you guys are not married. No sleeping together. But that's what I'm gonna do for myself. But I know that we're all adults, so you get to choose what you want to do for yourself. Okay, Yenny?
Yeah, just like the way they are saying, I totally agree. Is it gonna be easy? Definitely not. It's gonna be really hard, especially in today's world where a lot of people do not agree with this notion, but it is realistic. But
It's
you
hard.
can do it by like setting boundaries, having someone you answer to in sort of a mentor for the both of you, someone that knows what's happening, like someone that keeps up with you, and that way you can easily like attain that. Praise God.
But then I see some people being like, well, I don't want people to like be in my business. Like, why do I need to tell somebody else the details of my relationship? Like, if I'm doing stuff or not.
Well,
What would you say to that?
you guys are dating, you're not in a marriage. Why won't you tell somebody your business? Like, I don't know, you guys are trying to build something together, and in something in something that it's easy for you to compromise, you do need someone at that point. Even traditionally when you're getting married, there's always like, even in the olden days, there's always someone in between going from the female to the male to say what, because in the olden days you don't even like get to see your spouse in the same area. There's something in Yoruba, they call it alarino, and it is when you get married. It is when you get married. They'll say that when you get married, the alarino, that is the person in between the both of you, would not leave. So at this point you need someone to be there. You need someone to be involved. It could be
If it wants to interject.
yeah.
I think you might not have someone like, oh, that person in the middle that you guys are always going to, but you guys can both have like a mentor that you speak to about your relationship and can just get advice. But maybe like, because if you have someone, it can be a lot of pressure kind of, but if you're just like being free with someone and you're just telling the person what you think, the person can advise you.
Yeah.
So we all agree on well, if I said maybe, but like I get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But let's jump to the other questions. Question 2. Should women wait to be pursued, or is making the first move completely fine? Yes, no, maybe. Are you all ready to reveal it?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Okay, I said maybe. What'd you say, Yvette?
No.
You said no. Okay. What'd you say?
hell yes, I'm not pursuing no man.
Hey, oh, period. ... How about you?
Yes, please. I'm not desperate.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's start from Yenny,
yes,
and you gotta explain your answer.
Okay. So I personally, I would wait to be pursued by a man, because naturally men are hunters. They love to like fish for what they want. They like to go for what they want.
Yeah, fishers.
Yes. If you like someone, can I like give him signs to like let him know I probably have an interest in? Yes. And if he clocks it, good. If he doesn't, well,
Like, you're not my
it's
husband.
bad. It's bad. I'm definitely not gonna go in your DM and be like, oh, I like you, I think we can beat some. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because funny thing is that it does work for some people, but it's not just something I would do. It's not just my style. I'm sorry.
So I believe like you think that a woman
Should be pursued.
so pursuing, like even her going up to a guy and saying like I think you're handsome, is that her pursuing, or like that?
That's
like
a
that just her-
compliment. I can give anyone a compliment. That's not pursuing. Pursuing is when
or making
I start doing,
it known that hey, I like you. Is that bad? Like for the woman to do first?
Yes, it is bad.
Why?
It's bad. Why?
Like I
It's
said,
not, yeah, it's just gonna make you look desperate.
No, really.
I think so.
I won't
If I'm
do
a
it
guy, that's what I'm
upfront.
gonna think.
I'm not
Like,
gonna do
desperate.
it up front. I'm just gonna give him the green light.
Yeah.
Then he needs to take the initiative to do it. But I'm not gonna be the one telling him explicitly. I'm not gonna tell him explicitly.
Yeah.
Then if he cannot take the green light, it's probably not interested.
Yeah.
I feel like this.
What if it's just slow? Like y'all, like
Well, let him keep it slow. We can't be together.
Yeah.
Cause wow,
Yeah. Pick up.
it's okay.
Yo, oh, okay.
If
fair.
I've tried my,
Okay, Yenny. So Yenny's own is a yes, and she
It's
has
a-
given her
yeah.
answer, and she's strict. She don't play no games.
Yes, please.
Now, what do I think? I said maybe because I feel like a lady can let somebody, like a man, know that
Yeah.
oh, like I think you're attractive, or I would say she can position herself to be pursued.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Yeah.
Eye contact, or being like nice, or complimenting
The
him.
green light though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
giving
giving a green light.
That's not
Okay,
pursuing.
you know what is pursued to each and every individual.
Okay, pursuing looks different, right? For me, like
Exactly.
pursuing means like putting in all effort to like get the girl or get the
Okay,
person.
yes.
Yeah.
Now, I do not believe that any girl should be in that position of like rushing a man, like you know what I mean. But I feel like if a girl sees a guy and she thinks that he's attractive, like there's a way you can position yourself. Like these girls, I know them. They are not, especially and this one, she's not going up to no man and being like, oh, you're handsome. She wants the man to look at her, come to her, take everything. Like sometimes, like you gotta show that oh, I'm actually open, because sometimes men are actually like might be intimidated by you. So like giving them green light, like you said, or positioning yourself in a way that okay, like I'm actually open to getting to know you. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad.
I do support that.
Yeah, I don't
just
think it-
don't support pursuing.
Pursuing, okay, maybe like when pursuing is a
Yeah.
strong word, but like making your
Advances.
intentions known as a girl to a man that I like you.
But wait, if all the I have a question though. If everyone
God, I
is
beg.
waiting for someone to come and meet them, and let's say you don't even like the person, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna wait. What if you see someone you actually like? You can just go for it.
You just go for it.
Exactly.
Like I definitely, like mine is a maybe. I'm not totally for a girl pursuing the man. Like it's giving desperate. I don't feel like the girl should do that. Like that's very alpha. Is giving provider. I don't think. But now, can the girl be like, hey, like you look handsome, or like just like there are like certain things that you do as a woman that like okay, this man is picking up the signs. Now the one doesn't pick up the sign. What should she do? I think she just did it. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Or if the guy has a friend, you can now. But that might be going too far. I don't know.
That's extreme.
That's extreme.
Yeah.
I don't think it is it?
Telling your friend like, I like you. Or, No.
Or like poking the brains of his friend to see if like
If you like, if you
I
like
think I
someone.
can do that one though.
you go do that one, Abby.
I think I can do that.
What's the other this?
I feel like
She's like she
it's just-
really wants to sit down and want like for a man to come to her and propose
Yeah.
that same day.
I feel like this is just me like trying to even know, like let's say I even have a crush on someone, right? I would want to know about the person. I want to know, is this person even seeing someone? Should I even be crushing on this person? So if I'm acquainted to a friend of his, like I'm definitely gonna try to poke his brain out.
You know what's
and
like
find out something. Then if I feel like it's a no-go area, I'm just gonna move.
yeah.
For real.
I feel like one of the questions that like might be like, like why is she asking? Just ask, are you single? That like literally like if you ask a guy like, are you single? If they have sense, they could pick up like
Yeah.
they pick up your signal. Like you just as that, you know. I don't think like as a woman like you should just be so like, oh my god, the man must come up to me and then tell me, like, you know, just be free, but operate with wisdom. You know what, after everything that again, I'm gonna reiterate that this video is not biblical reference. It's just literally like it's for literally like we're not giving dating advice. Like this is just us having a
conversation.
Yeah, being just having a conversation between each other.
Yeah.
So don't take this as like dating advice. This is not like, this is entertainment, literally. So okay, let me see. Explain your answer.
Oh, for me, hell yes. I think women should be pursued by men, because I just feel like she had said, men are hunters. Men, they know what they want. If they see what they want, they go for it. They try and keep more efforts to do all they can to keep you. And when they have you, that doesn't mean like you still have to be like as strong-headed, you know. You can just like they said, give green signals and then go with the flow and then gradually open your heart. But the first instance, no, I'm not meeting no man. You see me, you like me, and I like you. We can go from there.
Sometimes the difference between a man like seeing you and thinking you're attractive and actually liking you is a conversation. And sometimes you might just be denying the guy of the wonderful world of you by not speaking. You know what I mean? Not all guys are like,
Well, I need them.
You know, some men are actually scared of like the lady saying no.
True.
Exactly. Like, so men, like, that's what I'm saying, that like we have to also be reasonable and also think about the guy's perspective. You know what I mean? Of course, now when you're giving all the green signals and the boys still, they act like, oh, like we are still friends. When a guys are calling you bestie or bro, just know that he doesn't fancy you. Like, he doesn't rate you like that.
No way.
No, literally.
Just look forward, your husband is in front.
Your husband is coming, but it's not him though. Anyways, if I did you already explain the answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a fun round. Okay, next question. Does someone's past relationships or experiences matter when choosing them? Yes, no, maybe. Okay guys, are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
They haven't put maybe.
I put maybe. I think we're all put maybe. Okay, so this is the first one that we're all agreeing on.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear our thoughts. Like, what do you guys think?
So I said maybe because, of course, there should be like forgiveness and like second chances. But what if the person was beating someone in his past relationship? I cannot go see someone else. So you have to know which one.
You guys
What
know.
if he has changed though?
That's what I'm saying. So now, actually, if it begs the question of, do we now actually believe in the total redemptive nature of God, that God can actually redeem?
What if he killed his partner? He came back. He said, and they're like, oh, and he's like, oh, I just want to tell you, I actually killed him with my egg. And you're like,
I'm not the one for you.
Go back to God.
Guys will actually have to hand pick. We'll have to cherry pick your woman hand by hand, because that's not me. So actually,
Well, he may have changed though.
Yeah.
oh no.
No.
Yeah, the
No.
spirit.
He
Hear
may
what
have
God is
changed.
saying about it.
Yeah. God can, you know.
You know what? God actually loves me so much. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh.
Too much.
I'm so sorry. That's a no. Anything with like violence, beating, you know, ending somebody's life. That's
That's
just
extreme.
it's an example shot.
What do you think going to be seen?
I think maybe I think there's nobody that God cannot change. Of course, you know, if there's violence and like killing of somebody, then that's very different. But someone's past, you know, doesn't determine their future, doesn't determine their now. So, you know, once they are very, what's the word? They are sorry,
Apologetic.
yes, they want to try to be better. I think like they deserve a second chance. But so far it doesn't involve like violence, killing, beating, poisoning, using juju.
Yeah.
Juju.
No.
But you know, okay, juju for me is like where I could be like, okay,
Voodoo.
they might have,
If you don't know what juju is.
okay, voodoo, like black magic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the question is so vast because it really depends on what your past looks like. You know, and I believe in the redemptive power of God. I believe that God can forgive. I just don't believe that, like, God can forgive, and trust me, like, I can forgive too, but I'm just not God. Like, I feel like at the back of my mind, I will not have total peace. Like being with somebody that has done such hideous crimes like that, I just wouldn't have peace with you. And maybe God can give you the woman that will have peace with you, but that's just not gonna be me. That's respect. Now, if they're the will of God, that's the only thing I would say. If they're the will of God for you, I feel like God would have given you the grace to like forgive them completely. And I feel like this question is so.
That's why we all said maybe.
Yeah, it's so vast because truly it just depends on what the person has done in the past. How about you?
Okay, so my answer is maybe, and everyone have really spoken well, and yes, I also believe in the redemptive power of God, but I feel like at times, even the redemptive power of God, like there's what you call repercussion. The fact that you've given your life to Christ today doesn't mean let's take for example when you were in the world you are aborted and now they had to take out your womb because you're about to die or something. Yes, you already know God, but you can't give birth again. Yes, there are miracles of people that have given birth even without a womb, but I'm just saying it that
there are consequences attached to whatever they've done.
Their past still affects their present actively. So it depends on what kind of past it is, and it depends on if I am able to bear the repercussion, the consequence of their past with them. And if God is telling that, okay, this person is for you, I just like Anita said, I believe that the grace of God is sufficient for me to be able to look past that past.
It's hard though, because even when I was like thinking about it, like I'm really cringing. Like
yes, it is so hard. So it's a maybe, and I feel like for us to get to that point, right? I must have heard something from God about you, right? So coupled with that also, that's gonna be my determining factor, like the kind of past, and coupled with what I'm hearing from God about you. That's what's going to like determine if I'm staying or if I'm leaving. So let's just say the God factor and the past factor.
Yeah, it depends. That's a very good. I feel like that was a very, very good answer because it depends.
Yeah.
But that was a little bit of a tough one, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, our next question: can men and women be just platonic friends, right? Without boundaries? No romantic things involved, just friends without boundaries. Are you getting ready to show your answers?
3.
1, 2, 3. No!
No. No.
Oh my
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, but like that's what made this video important, because like we are all, like we all identify like with the same like Gen Z Christian, but we all think differently. And I think it's like really gonna be interesting like for people to see different perspective. So let's start with Ife. She believes that men and women can be platonic friends without boundaries. How so?
So are you saying like, if I have a male friend, I have to tell him, oh yeah, we're friends, but we can cross this line. What
does whatever boundaries look like to you? Do you think in a opposite sex friendship, do you think you can have a male friend without stating those boundaries to him and expect?
Because I have a friend, like a male friend, and like I didn't like tell him, oh, we can't do this. I'm more like chill. Like we don't even like think like that. We don't see each other like that way. So like I feel like there are friendships that you people don't even have to like start making boundaries because you guys don't even think about stuff like that, and you're just like friends and you just genuinely care about each other and want to see each other grow platonically.
I think like there should be boundaries. Men will only go as far as you let them, or they won't be as comfortable as you let them. You need to set boundaries to avoid like disrespect, to avoid awkwardness, to avoid just being awkward and just weird with each other. We need to have boundaries and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I guess not explicitly say this is what we're gonna do, but I guess as the friendship is going, where you guys met and all that, you guys can kind of like decipher like, okay, this person will like this person won't like this. That's what I think.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if you're friends with the opposite sex, it's just wisdom to have boundaries. The Bible says, guard your heart diligently. You know what I mean? So I believe that it is important to, at the earliest, like, you know, like when the friendship is still early, to like ask, you know, or state. And that's like a personal opinion, you know, like if I said that she has a friend that they did not discuss anything like that, and like the friendship is actually still working and they don't think in that way. So I guess it depends on person to person, but for me, like, I would like to just state like it's just friends, or like we're just friends.
So talking about having boundaries, a boundary is a must, not even in an opposite relationship, even with friends, even with girlfriends. Boundaries are always required. Like, I'm not even talking about...
Well, now in this case, I want us to streamline into opposite sex friendships, and what those boundaries, like, you know, look like in terms of, some people have boundaries that, like, if they have a male friend, they can't talk with the male friend past a certain time. They can't share certain information at all. Like, I know some girls tell their male friend, like, on my period, you know, something like that.
No.
I know, literally, I know some girls that, like, feel so free like that. Like, they're like, oh, like, this is my bro, like, this is my dog. And they just share, like, about everything about their lives to them.
It's
so
a different thing when, let's say, you're in a sort of pain and your male friend is like scared and is like, oh, are you okay, what's happening?
No, some people they unhinged, like,
yeah, I
some
feel like
guy friends get their
like,
calendar for their
that's
crazy.
No, that's no boundaries.
Oh, that one is
that doesn't
deceiving
make
yourself.
sense. I don't feel you should have a boyfriend and be telling your other male friend everything about your relationship. That's not boundaries. Why are you guys talking to...
It's my male best friend.
Why are you guys talking to 2 a.m.? Why are you guys talking about his girlfriend too?
Okay, so can I ask a question? So should those boundaries only exist? And I want to hear on this thought. Should those boundaries only exist when they now have a boyfriend, or with or without them having a relationship? They should always have that boundary. Expand.
Like I said earlier, it avoids disrespect. It avoids like just being awkward with each other. Everybody knows like what they need to do and they're on the same page. I don't like where we are just passing each other's boundary and just being
it's
more
like
than how we should. Like, you know, I just like
I
say my so yeah.
I definitely agree. If
yeah. I don't know why people are being too strict, man. Me, I've never just... I don't know. Never think of
we're being so strict. Wait, okay, but do you know what he's thinking? Have you ever asked?
I know how
you can control your own thoughts, but you can't control...
Do you know what's in his mind? Like, men are...
Yes, he doesn't even think of
I
that.
feel like it's
his mind.
No, I feel like it's wisdom to have boundaries with opposite sex friendships,
there's no need for
period.
the boundaries because it was never crossed in the first place.
Okay, so the verdict is, if I said...
No,
Well, she said no, actually, right? I mean, did you say?
Yes.
Oh no. If I said yes, that it's possible for male and female to be friends without boundaries, and we all said no. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments and be honest. Like, can men and women be platonic friends without establishing boundaries? And give us your personal experiences. Like, the next question: does physical attraction matter just as much as spiritual alignment? So if you were to put it on a scale, would they matter equally, or would one matter more than the other? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Think about it, like, no rush. Think about it. Does physical attraction matter just as much as spiritual alignment? 1, 2, 3. What did you say, Annie?
Yes.
I said no.
Yes.
No.
Wow, this is the perfect, like, we have a tie. We have a tie. Okay, Yenny, let's hear your thoughts.
Okay, I do feel physical attraction matters as much as spiritual alignment, because first of all, I feel like I'm not gonna be physically attracted to someone that does not know God. Like, it's just like a default in me already, right? So I'm not even gonna find myself in a place where I'm with someone that don't know God. So if I'm already finding myself in that place, it's easier for me to filter people. So this way, it's not even about is this person spiritually aligned to God or not. I am moved from that, because like I said, it's a default for me already. And at that point, being physically attracted to them is going to be as important as that spiritual alignment they are in. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Like, so I have a question. The question was, is physical attraction on the same line as spiritual. So
Yeah, like, are they equal?
are they
Yani?
equal? So what if you're talking about from like the spiritual aspect?
For me,
Okay.
they are equal. I'm sorry.
Okay, if I give your point of view.
Okay, sometimes we want to like have butterflies. We want to like see someone being so so handsome and stuff like that. But I actually feel like it doesn't have to be equal. And the first thing for me, to be honest, is the person having like a Christ-like attitude and all, and that just boils down. So I don't. Of course, you have to be attracted too, but I don't think it's on the same wavelength. I put the spiritual first.
What do you think on the base?
I think.
Oh, sorry.
I think the physical and the spiritual are on the same. What do you call it? On the same scale. When you first meet somebody, you know you're attracted to them. You see like their outward being, and then when you get closer to them and then you're speaking with them, you get to know like their spiritual values and like know how they feel about God. And you know, if they are willing to, and some people are not like really up there, but if they are willing to grow with you and you know God for themselves and just be a better Christian, a better person, you know, eventually, you know, it will match up. But I don't think like I would see somebody like you are trying to them physically, but then we get to know them spiritually, they are like all the way zero. It's like it's nothing.
The reason why I say no is because I feel like sometimes like what we see as attraction, like our attraction and our tastes sometimes have been modified by worldly standards, you know what I mean? And I've experienced it personally too, like where this person like is a child of God, like MOG for real. He's not bad looking, but I was just like, like this is like I want my man to be this, I want my man to be that. And the Lord had to check me. He's like, if somebody has my character, the fruit of the spirit, fruit over, you know, I feel like if you now, is this true for me in this very moment? I'm gonna be honest, like no, but like I'm trying to work to get to a point where I judge the fruit and I judge like a person's heart and intimacy with God over how they look. I feel like attraction can definitely grow. Many of these men of God, like if you listen to like to the testimonies of these men or women of God, most of them said that whenever God showed them their spouses, they were like, God, really? Like, he's short. Like, if you know Jerry Eze, right? When God showed his wife, his now wife, him, and Pastor Ina, she was like, he's short. Like, she's literally taller than him. But, like, can you see, like, what they built? So, if we, yes, of course, like, I want to see you and be attracted to you. But I now have an understanding that, like, sometimes our tastes, our attractions have been tailored and modified to worldly standards.
But isn't that one
I have
makes us
a-
human?
but I have a question.
No, listen,
Like,
yes.
change is constant. Like,
That makes us human.
Yeah.
Surely, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, putting it on the same on the same scale means that if God says that this is your person, right? Because sometimes you can see somebody and not find them attractive, right? But like they don't have a like bad face or like they're not bad looking, but like they're just not your type. But the Lord tells you, or you feel drawn to this person that okay, like this might be the will of God. If they're on the same scale, then that means you're very much more likely to prioritize that physical attraction and be like, but I don't like this man, and
They're
follow
on the same
that.
scale, so you cannot prioritize at that point. You're gonna check.
I feel like you gotta prioritize. That's how I see it.
But guys, you know,
You have to prioritize character.
if they're on the same scale.
physical
So now you're
attraction
checking both.
physical attraction is not going to be there when there's trouble.
Girl, imagine when people get like have you seen women very fine when like before they marry.
Exactly.
When they get pregnant, they look like literally like like heaven and earth. They look like two different people.
Also,
Their nose are bigger, their back is wider, their hands are stronger. So
stronger is crazy.
let me say. So let's say that yes, that the man put like that's so important, but it's so fleeting, and I cannot put the destiny of like or like put the weight of marriage. I'm not saying that I'm the holiest person, but I'm just saying like this is like what I'm teaching my mind as I prepare for the right person.
The reason why I even said
This is what I'm teaching my mind to like understand. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. The reason why I've said no is because you're not even gonna remember attraction when life starts getting easy.
Bro,
When
they're
you're
like
in
be so
marriage,
for real.
like you won't remember.
The kids are screaming.
They
I'm
don't
thinking
need to
they
be
know.
late.
remember,
first love. There's always Jesus is our first love.
Both you are watching.
But I mean that I'll always remember how I felt in the beginning.
It's
like,
butterflies, right?
not butterfly. I'll know why. I'll keep knowing why. I'm not saying that physical attraction is gonna be one of the things. I'll be like, oh, I love this person. I love waking up to this face every day. Yes, accidents can happen. It can get burnt and a lot of things.
So you remember? I remember.
You can get burnt. You can get burnt. It's quite insane. You can get burnt. It's insane.
I'll always remember in the beginning.
God, I beg on. I just jokes, please.
I'm just telling you the possibility. Like, I'm also trying to like I also understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Have you not seen those videos online? Sorry to cut you. Of those people that what's it called? If they are very angry at their husbands or their wife, they'll be like, but it's fine. No.
Exactly.
But it's fine.
Okay, who that won't go ahead?
No,
it's fine. Who that won't go ahead, but then.
It helped me. I won't find for
Trust me, I want to find man, and I'm not saying I don't want to find man. What is
question? That's my next question. What's your type?
My type. I will pray you into fineness. God, if it's the will of God, I'll pray you into fineness.
When people pray, they glow, Sha. So
see, automatically, if you're a mug, a man of God, automatically like that makes you attractive.
With the fruit of the spirit, please.
Exactly, but again, I'm not saying that yeah, don't piss me off. As I was saying, I'm saying that like automatically, like if you're a emoji, like you are attractive. Now I want a fine man. The Lord knows my heart. But what I see as fine, like I'm just saying,
type?
like our
Tell
taste.
your type.
My type is just a mug. Like be a man of
Just
God.
a mug. That's it.
Man of God and be taller than me. That's really all you need.
Okay.
Just like I don't want no short man.
I'm going to order.
But now, so now imagine like if I put that on the same scale, physical attraction, which is like height and spiritual alignment. This man is spiritually aligned. This man has spiritual spirit, but he's now short. Would I now say that God, I will not be with this person?
But
I have to obey what God is saying.
Doesn't necessarily
it can't
mean
be
physically attracted.
Okay, let's say man of God, spiritually aligned, but then is quote unquote whatever we see as ugly, right? Okay, let me not say
No one
ugly.
is ugly.
You know what? That's too harsh.
Yeah.
But now he's not. But now in that moment, he's not my type. Genuinely, I've been in situations like where initially, like I didn't find like the person attractive, but as we kept talking, I got drawn to his brain. Like
That's saposexual. You were being saposexual.
Saposexual.
Thank you very much. What's your type?
My type, I actually like
Three qualities. Lead three.
I like dark skin guys or chocolate, and I like.
What if they are caramel?
That's okay.
They can be mango too.
Character of Christ and kind.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That's exactly what I was going to say. Someone who is God-fearing, a kind person, and a leader. A kind person. You have to.
You could tell she's not a leader because she wants the man to come up to her and lead.
You have to be kind.
Take initiative.
Kind. Kindness is very big one.
I feel like we're all on the same page but in different fonts. You know what I mean? Like we're all saying the same thing but like differently.
Have you said yours?
Ish.
It's just a skill. Oh, my type.
It just
I feel like I don't have a particular type. The first thing I look is, do you know God?
literally.
And once I see that that is settled, right, that's my priority. And I feel like for me, at times, it doesn't come like, oh, I just see the person and I check if they know God. Like, once for me, many people have had like crush on that, have liked that were my type. It wasn't consistent with maybe they were tall or they were short or they were light or it was just like whenever I saw them, something would just speak to me. I would just be them.
Something will speak to you. This girl. Everybody in the comments. Everybody in the comments, drop a prayer for Yenny. Okay, so for this last round, this is like not gonna be a yes, no, or maybe question. It's just gonna be like a question I'm just gonna throw out there, right? So the question is, when you're dating somebody, where do you draw the line with physical boundaries? And what does that look like for you? So I know we already established that it is realistic to wait until marriage. What does that look like for you in your relationship when you're dating? As a Gen Z Christian.
So I'll say for again, you can argue, But I would say, what's the intention of your hugging? When you're hugging someone, are you like?
What does the intention of hugging a bed?
Some people hug
Hugging
to
and getting-
feel things. You don't know.
That's valid.
There's
That's
way some
true.
people hug that you know that this wasn't like a very genuine hug. And we kissing actually, I don't believe in kissing. You can kiss, yeah, but it depends on how God convicts you. And also, like, I feel like if you're kissing and kissing, you know it's kind of wrong, then you're just allowing it, and something else happens, and you're doing the tongue kissing, and you're moving your hands and everything. So, like, I just feel like just keep the boundaries. It's odd, but I would say no kissing. You can give before a kiss, a cheek kiss, but like, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with her. Hugging, yes. That kissing. You see, I have a question mark there. Because it can lead to something you don't want to do, most especially as a Christian. So I think just stick to hugging. Maybe like a side check or forehead check.
Everybody's talking now. Oh. Let them start dating and let's see what they do.
No, with God's help.
Exactly.
With God's help, we're going to stick to that till marriage.
Amen.
It's gonna be hard, but
No, I mean it's gonna be hard, especially the ones that want physically attractive men.
oh yes.
Which
Of course.
what was that got bigger? For me, genuinely, I just feel like just do what you feel convicted about. Again, my principle is wisdom. Wisdom is a principal thing, and what is the intention behind every move you make? Me personally, I won't say I don't believe in kissing, because
Sorry
but
to cut you off, but nothing is as good as a forehead kiss or a kiss on the cheek.
I really don't even care like
I
that
love
for
it.
none of
Those
that.
two.
Like, my love language is not physical touch, like, so I really don't, like, I won't say I don't care, but it's not like a big deal for me, you know what I mean? But I'll just say, just do what you're convicted to do. And if if it's built on God, the relationship is built on God, I feel like the Holy Spirit will convict both of you to purity, right? So, and that looks like obeying and listening to the Holy Spirit. Like, if it says no kissing, I know, like, our generation love to say it's not that deep. It's not that deep our way into sin. It is deep. Listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit, and deep down in your heart, like, you know what you should and shouldn't do, right? So don't try to, like, tiptoe your way around it. I'm not gonna be here and say, oh, don't kiss, don't hold hands, because truly it just depends on people's intentions, people's, would I say, tolerance. In this case, like, I don't know if that's the best word to use. So it depends on you. Of course, like, there are certain things that, like, when you're doing, you just, like, know, like, you're literally inviting sin to your doorstep, like cuddling on the bed. Why put on the bed together in the first place?
Can I say something for your nieces? It might not even be like a sin, but it's like a doorway. Like, it's
it's an opening, it's an invitation. And even the day you guys cuddle, it won't even be the day anything happens, right? It's a seed that's been planted. Like, again, I know that this might sound too deep, and if you don't like the deepness, comment down below that you don't like our deepness. But, like, this is
that's what you can do though. Just come.
no, literally, like,
That's the camera.
yeah, I mean, so, like, this, like, literally, like, my opinion. And again, I've said that this is not Bible. This is just, like, personal opinion. This is for entertainment, for sure. But don't give the doorway for sin. I know, like, Gen Z, like, we like to make things look so trivial, but there's a reason why the Lord, advised us to keep the marriage bed undefiled. So anything that can potentially tamper with that, I would just say stay away from it. So that's what I believe.
Okay, yeah. So for me, I'm not gonna come and tell you don't kiss or do not kiss. But I just use myself as a nice example. There's been a time I actually ended the relationship because of kiss. And it was just because for me, whenever I did that, like, I'm not able to pray. There's this verse of the Bible that said, when we come boldly to the presence of God, that we may obtain. Like, whenever that happens, I'm not able to pray. What does that mean for me? It means that
It's an hindrance.
yes, it means that it's not something I should be doing. I mean, people kiss and they're fine. I've seen different people on YouTube, different Christian
Well, they're
couples on
fine because they're
Instagram,
showing that they're fine
and they
online.
seem okay with it. But for me, it doesn't, like, work that way for me. But I do, one thing I love a lot is forehead kisses. Oh my god.
Why is that everybody's thing? Like,
I
what does that
love
do for
forehead
you?
kisses a
Like,
lot. So that
Forehead, yes, and
suffices
on the
for me.
cheek.
Once I'm in a relationship
Like,
with
come on, they're
someone,
really-
I can argue. Then once you give me 4-8 kisses, oh my god, my
Yeah.
heart just melts, guys.
High five.
I'm always like,
You're dead.
I'm generally not getting that hype. So
but
I
when we
generally
start going into
don't.
French kiss,
Ah.
please, I want to pray that night. Don't come out in.
Don't hear that prayer.
Me from God's love. So I'm going to be acting up in that relationship. I'm going to run away because I would have.
You will
told
run away
you,
because he kissed you, girl.
like I would literally tell you already that, oh, this is what this thing does for me. So if you as my partner, you don't respect that and you're still bringing yourself.
What if he had a weak moment?
That
I
means
feel like you're just being so like.
I'm not being this thing.
once
Like,
okay,
so you will
twice
break
okay,
up
but
with somebody because he
continuously,
kissed you?
No. Continuously,
it might not be
no.
immediately, but if I keep telling you something,
Oh, okay,
I
continuously,
keep
yeah,
finding
that-
myself in
That's different. That's different.
compromising position, and you yourself, you're not helping. And when I mean uncompromising, like we're dating, so at times we might even go out, we might be in the car together, and I see you trying to like make
Always
a
bridge
move
to my
or
seat.
something. Whereas I have told you that this kissing does not let me to pray. That means she don't even respect God in my life. That means she want me to be finished. So I will not wait to be finished.
Guys.
I will not wait for you to
Oh
be
my
finished.
God,
So I'm
no.
going to run away and work on now.
Yeah.
So that's what
Valid.
Yeah,
Well,
I got to protect myself.
I hope you
Yes,
guys enjoyed this video.
definitely.
Did you enjoy filming this with me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this was so fun. Oh my god, I really enjoyed filming this video. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you beautiful ladies for filming with me. I really enjoyed filming this video.
Yeah.
Please guys, subscribe if you've already not subscribed. Can you guys tell them to subscribe for me?
Subscribe.
Like the video, like, comment.
Share.
No, I feel like this video, you know, if you have whatever you want to do,
These
but,
are steady.
but if you have any thoughts, any questions, or just whatever, or yeah, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns about our opinions, please put them in the comments, but be respectful though, because yeah. But I thought it would just be a nice video to film.
Yeah.
Different perspectives as Gen Z Christians navigating through the dating world, and we're not saying we know everything, because trust, we probably don't know that much,
Half of
but
it.
no, trust me. But it's just something fun for entertainment.
Yeah.
So I
And
hope
this is real life. What's it
it's
called?
real life, and
How
we're
we feel
vulnerable for real,
not just entertainment,
like
how we feel for real.
yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank you guys so much. We did it. We did it.